flame, it's always the same. You can contain all of my game, the deeper the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah, take the mask off, I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster, why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it, don't make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. That I be getting the trophy. 40s and 40s willing to turn the bands only. Came out my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, that's fantastic, it's classic.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against Florida. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. About to get started here on the hill here today, Hunter Green.
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Isaac Collins leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Jake Cronenworth, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that is out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now two gone.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Yandy Diaz at the plate now. That's ball one. That one in triple digits. Two outs, bases empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Clark sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. 1 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. Stowers on the move towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. You got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Junior Caminero in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but top of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Kyle Stowers. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Clips the corner. And 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On its way to the corner. Harris racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Stowers checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just
1-0.
so tough to put wood on.
Victor Caratini at the plate and takes high there. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. That one ripped. And that is gone. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
David Fry in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. Kicks and deals. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Warming Bernabel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounder might be two. And he can't come up with it.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy. And I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
O'Neal Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike two.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it.
And we're back. And now, Nick Kurtz.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the catcher up to hit, Hunter Goodman. First pitch misses. And another ball.
No strike.
That's in there. Now 2-1. That one found hard the other way. Two now. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's the veteran second baseman, Brendan Donovan. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the DH, Cam Smith. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Around third. The throw home. And he's out.
Well, not much you can say here other than you should have listened to your third base coach. It's tough because we've all seen examples of this working out for players, but when it doesn't, it's a really bad look.
So up next, Michael Harris II. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's down and away. Two on, two outs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Busy time around the league, taking a look at some notable free agent signings. Green back to work. That one at triple digits. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it across, and one away in the top of the third. Yandy Diaz now. Fly to center his first time. And there's a ball.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Stays alive. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs,
Kyle
base is
Stowers.
empty. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. High fly ball down the left field line. Harris going back on this one. Way back, out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 2-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Caratini batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Two outs. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Braves get one on the big fly. And it's 2-zip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Denzel Clark. That's in there. Strike one. And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball, that's just out.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So the batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. And now it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stowers sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So they make new inning getting
Leading
started.
off
Brian
for the
Reynolds
Braves,
here.
Right fielder Brian Reynolds.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch.
Tired in the fourth. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Base is empty, one away here on opening day. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Up next for
here's the third baseman, Warming Bernabel. And first offering is fouled off. Bernabel goes 6'1", 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses. 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one drilled left field. Harris pulls it down, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero swings through that one for strike 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
That one missed. The Braves leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball popped up. Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Hunter Goodman.
So 2 down now, and here is Hunter Goodman. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. A little bit high. Ball 1.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's
Now
one away.
center fielder Isaac Collins.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And the batter now, Isaac Collins. 0 for 2 in this one. This one popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And a foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that one missing low.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's bad. And that one is going to go. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Digging in, Cam Smith. First pitch, and he just misses.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Backed off the plate that time. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So digging in, Michael Harris II. Flied to right his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Man at second. And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Denzel Clark. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that's outside. 1-0. Fought off foul.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one fouled off. On strikes, And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that is out of play. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Now that
looking for one of those
right
group
fielder,
hits to get a knock sometimes.
Carroll.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him! And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve.
Top of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves. Yandy Diaz. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carroll snags it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Clark under this one. Misses the ball, and it falls in. And that's going to roll to the wall. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Vic Caratini at the plate. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way, and foul ball. Two outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 hit in the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Boyle.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Action in the pen down there. Steven Cruz up and loosening in the pen. That's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Here's some real power at the plate. Nick Kurtz. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that one finds its way through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him, Hunter Goodman. That's a little bit low.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Donovan in the box again. Takes a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Over to Diaz. 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
David Fry.
Green back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Green winds and deals. Slice the other way and foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do.
There comes a skipper.
Pitching, number 29.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called 3rd strike.
And next for Atlanta, Warming Bernabel. Gets under and pops it up. Donovan. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the center fielder, Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins. Next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. The throw in, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, and man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Cronenworth swings through it for strike 1. The other way, and that's a base hit. Cruz touches home. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still.
Base hit, and a run comes in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Stepping in, Kyle Stowers. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Left field, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. That one misses, and it's 2-2. This one popped up. De La Cruz makes the grab, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Cam Smith. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Boyle, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Clark, 7. So now a pinch hitter, Victor Scott, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Leading off, Victor Caratini. Abner Uribe takes over on the mound.
Now pitching, Abner Uribe.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Hey.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And lines out to third.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder.
Now
Brian
it's the switch hitting
Reynolds.
outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Right side, Carroll settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Fry.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, David Fry. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Pitching for
Steven
Atlanta.
Cruz gets the ball now.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Leading off.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Cruz.
0 for 3 in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down.
And that one hammered. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He made him pay for that one. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's out of here. They go back-to-back. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Steven Cruz done for the afternoon. New pitcher on here, Yariel Rodriguez. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. Just off the inside edge. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Just off the outside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now We go to the
Leading off
ninth.
for
So now to the
Atlanta,
plate
third
for
baseman,
Atlanta.
Warming
Bernabel. And first offering is fouled off. Uribe throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker.
Outside,
Throws it
that's
with
ball.
serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you
Now
grab
batting,
your backup bat out of the
shortstop,
rack. You don't
O'Neill,
want to take
Cruz.
your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
And that's outside. The 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's two down.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with two strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Scott makes the play, and that is that. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 27. A chance at his first save of the year. And now the DH, Cam Smith. Back from the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Ben Rice.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
And that's outside. Foul ball there. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike two. Check swing, no appeal.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Harris digs in now.
Michael Harris, the second.
Just missed.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves collect their first win of the season.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.